Lesson 8 for our saxophone lessons. Okay, so as ever, we're starting with a piece of theory, which we're going to be incorporating into what we do afterwards, and this is quavers. Quavers are a new kind of rhythm, and each quaver goes for half a beat. So that means that 2 quavers go for as long as 1 beat. I'm sure you'll get it. All right, and we're also going to learn about a new dynamic, a crescendo. Now, a crescendo means that we gradually get louder. We start soft, and we gradually get louder. Okay, and then we have our new note, which is the note D. D has 3 fingers down on the left hand, 3 fingers down on the right hand. Yeah, and then we have a tone exercise that incorporates that D and incorporates the crescendo as well. We're starting soft with each one of our long notes, getting louder, soft, louder. And trying to get that as gradual as possible is very, very important. As ever, make sure that you're repeating that tone exercise 5 times each time you practice, because it just means you're going to get better at controlling your breathing and better at making your sound just sound great. All right, after that we have our exercises, and of course those all incorporate these new things as well, quavers and crescendos. And finally, we've got our practice tips for this week. Okay, awesome. Let's get to it. In this lesson, we're going to learn about a new rhythm and about a new dynamic cymbal. So let's start with the rhythm. It's the quaver. So a quaver holds for half a beat. This means there are 2 quavers to every crotchet. When quavers are in groups, though, we bar them together. So in example 1, you can see 2 pairs of quavers. Each is barred together. It's almost like that little tail on a single quaver connects up to the tail of the quaver after it. We can also bar larger groups together. So in this example, we have 2 groups of 4 quavers, and you can see each group of 4 is barred together, but they're all equally quavers. Okay, and we have a new dynamic, and it's a crescendo. Looks like a little hairpin, starts small, gets big, and it means that we gradually get louder. We start softer, and over the course of the cymbal, we gradually get louder and louder. The note D. To play the note D, we put the first 3 fingers down on our left hand and the first 3 fingers down of our right hand. The note D. Okay, for this tone exercise, we're going to introduce our crescendos. So a crescendo is where we gradually get louder. So we're going to start piano, soft on each one, crescendo up to forte, starting on A. And this also goes down to our new note, low D. Okay, here we go. Let's give it a try. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now you might find it tricky to do them all at once. Feel free to do exercises like this in little bits if you want to. Maybe just play the first note with a crescendo, then take a moment, then do the next note with a crescendo, take a moment. If you're not happy with how that note sounded, repeat it. You don't have to play it through exactly as it appears on the page. But we're going to try and play it like that right now though. So let's do it one more time. Let's put those crescendos in. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good luck! So let's start with our sight reading exercise from lesson 7. Go tell Aunt Rhodey. Starting nice and soft. Here we go, get ready. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hope you went well with that one. Okay, cool. So let's move on to our new exercises. So in this video, we'll go through exercises 1 to 4, and in the next one, we'll do the other exercises. So we've got our new note, note D. So it's like E, but we have the next finger down. So I've got 1, 2, 3 in our left hand and 1, 2, 3 in our right hand. Okay, cool. Here we go. Number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice, big, strong D. Okay, let's do number 2. Now, number 2 has our new rhythm, our quavers. So remember, quavers go for half a beat each. And this first bar, it's going to be like 1 and 2 and 3, like that. So let's give it a try. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Great. Okay, let's move on to number 3. So this one is getting a little bit more complicated. So we might do a slow version and then a fast version. We're starting soft, and now we also have a crescendo in here. So in our second bar, we're gradually getting louder until we get to the forte in the third bar. Okay, let's try a slow version, starting on F. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and... Awesome. Okay, let's do that one more time. We'll do it a bit faster, starting nice and soft. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, and lastly, the rising waltz, number 4. So this one is in 3/4, 3 crochet beats in a bar. And again, we're starting soft and we're crescendoing throughout the first 4 bars up onto our forte. Now be careful that you crescendo very gradually. We don't want to suddenly get loud too early. Okay, we'll do a slow version of this first. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and one more time, we'll go a bit faster. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, good luck with those first 4. We'll finish off the last few exercises in the next video. These ones have it all. They have dynamics, they have quavers. Number 5 in particular, Road to Moree, has an F sharp in the key signature. So let's give it a try. We'll try it real slow first and then we'll try it faster. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, and let's try it a bit faster. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and let's try number 6, the Monday mix-up. So we'll try this one nice and slow to begin with, and then we'll go a bit faster. So take note that this one doesn't have F sharp in the key signature, so that means that we've got regular, normal F. Okay, starting soft. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Great, okay, and let's do it one more time, do it a bit faster. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, great. So the last one is our sight reading exercise, slowly, slowly. So work hard on that one. Make sure you're putting in the right dynamics. Take note that that one has an F sharp in the key signature, so all of our Fs become F sharps in that piece. Okay, good luck. Why are you learning your instrument? For some of you, the answer for that might be very, very obvious. Maybe there's a band you're playing in, maybe you have some friends who play and you're going to play with them. Maybe you've already got that goal in mind. But for others, maybe you started learning without a clear goal in mind. You thought this would be a really, really good pastime, this would be a good skill. I agree with you, it is. But in this video, I just want to talk about the importance of having goals. It can be easy to start something and to be sustained on the novelty of it initially. And maybe at this point, you are starting to feel a little bit like it's waning ever so slightly. It can be difficult to sustain this over the long term. Maybe you're not practicing as much as you did initially. Maybe it used to be 5 days a week and now it's 3 or 2 days a week. All right, so if this is you, if this describes you, then what I'd like you to do is think about picking a goal for your playing. Find a band. Maybe there's a community band. Maybe you can look in classifieds. Maybe there are groups of musicians who are looking for someone to join them. Go and see some gigs and talk to some other musos about possible performance opportunities. Now, these might not be things that you're going to be doing next week or next month, but as a goal for you to work towards, it can really motivate you to get at your instrument and to play it. A few other ideas would be performing at a Stedford's, or maybe even undertaking formal exams if you really wanted to give yourself a very clear and very regimented goal. So that's my advice for you. If you're learning and you don't have some really clear idea of what you want to do, hopefully by now you've been listening to some music and you've got an idea of the styles of music you like. So take that information, seek out those kinds of music, seek out some friends and start performing.